How do psychological biases impact feedback in consulting? Have you ever wondered how our own thinking can shape the feedback we give and receive in consulting? Psychological biases play a significant role in this process, affecting how we communicate and collaborate with clients and team members. Understanding these biases is essential for anyone looking to start or grow their consulting business. Psychological biases are mental shortcuts that can distort our judgment. In the context of feedback, they influence what we notice, remember, and prioritize. Feedback loops are the ongoing exchanges of observations and evaluations between consultants and clients or team members. These loops are designed to improve project outcomes, but biases can interfere with their effectiveness. One common bias is confirmation bias. This occurs when consultants or clients focus on feedback that supports their existing beliefs while ignoring critical input. This narrow perspective can limit problem solving and innovation, making it harder to find effective solutions. Another bias is recency bias, where recent feedback is given more weight than older comments. This can lead consultants to react to short-term issues rather than addressing long-term challenges that may be more impactful. Negativity bias is also prevalent. Negative feedback tends to have a stronger effect than positive feedback. While it is important to address problems, an overemphasis on negative comments can demoralize teams and overlook their strengths. Anchoring bias is when the first piece of feedback received shapes how subsequent feedback is interpreted. This can lock teams into a fixed mindset, making it difficult to adapt to new information or perspectives. Affinity and groupthink biases can skew feedback based on personal preferences or social dynamics. This often leads to favoring input from like-minded individuals while suppressing dissenting opinions. This lack of diverse perspectives can hinder robust decision-making. Additionally, gender and stereotype biases can unconsciously influence feedback, leading to unfair evaluations that affect career growth and team dynamics. These biases can distort the accuracy and usefulness of feedback, resulting in misaligned priorities and poor client relationships. To combat these challenges, consultants must actively recognize biases in themselves and their clients. Effective feedback should be specific, timely, sincere, and regular. This approach helps counter biases like recency and anchoring, encouraging diverse viewpoints and creating a safe environment for honest feedback can reduce groupthink and affinity bias. Using structured feedback tools and data can also help minimize subjective biases. Training both consultants and clients on common biases can improve communication quality and decision-making. When gathering feedback, it is helpful to ask for both confirming and disconfirming evidence. Regularly reviewing feedback over time, rather than focusing solely on recent comments, can provide a more balanced view. Balancing negative feedback with recognition of positive outcomes is essential for maintaining team morale. Being mindful of initial impressions can help ensure that early feedback does not unduly shape conclusions. Promoting inclusive feedback practices can reduce stereotype biases and create a more equitable environment. Ultimately, using feedback as a collaborative tool for learning and improvement, rather than as a judgment mechanism, can lead to better outcomes. For consultants starting and growing their business, mastering awareness of psychological biases in feedback loops is vital. This understanding builds trust with clients, improves project execution through clearer communication, and leads to better value delivery.